They are making no secret of that as they come into the ring with the flag, the music, and he gets ready to once again do battle for a world title. He won the WBC featherweight title and defended that 6 times. He had the WBC junior lightweight title, the super featherweight title, which he's contesting for tonight. He defended that 8 times. He is a man who years and years ago fought Salvador Sanchez, lost, took the fight on short notice, and Dave, Salvador Sanchez says this man has the chance to be one of the greats, and he has been.
He was right, and that Sanchez fight actually did launch Azumah Nelson since then. Throughout all those years, we've never seen him ducking fights, always in there in tough competition, numerous title fights, and somebody who has been a real credit to the sport after all these years.
Fought Salvador Sanchez in July of 1982, lost by TKO in the 15th round, went on to win a WBC title from Wilfredo Gomez in San Juan, Gomez's hometown, and since then, he has been a good one. It's colorful in the ring tonight, and you see that Azumah Nelson has got his own cheerleaders, and they are getting him revved up for this bout with Gabriel Ruelas. That's an impressive record, 17-2-2 in world title bouts.
This atmosphere is what the professional ranks would be like in the Olympics here. You're getting all the cross-cultural situations here. Everybody has got their nationalism, their flag, their anthem, and their hero.
And coming in now, and he will receive quite a reception from this crowd, Gabriel Ruelas, trained by Joe Goosen, part of the Goosen stable from Ted Goose Boxing. He and his brother Rafael both went on to win world titles. Rafael has since lost his. He is here working on the foreign broadcast, we might add. And here is young Gabriel Ruelas, who makes this walk to the ring after having won his last fight in a manner that, as we've already chronicled, was very difficult for him in beating Jimmy Garcia in May. He must not only conquer those demons, he must also know that he is walking in to face a man who beat him once before. He has defended his WBC title twice. This will be his 3rd defense. He beat Freddie Liberatore in January, knocked him out in 2 rounds. That was his first title defense. He is a young man who almost everyone thought would be a great fighter. He is at least close to that at the age of 25. And as he walks in to defend his junior lightweight championship, you feel that there's another demon that he's exercising tonight, and that is the demon of Azumah Nelson, because he feels he should never have lost that first fight.
No, and in that respect, it may have done him, in the long run, a world of good for what he discovered about himself during that fight. How he believes he came of age during that competition. Now it's almost 3 years later, the boy has become a man.
He has indeed done that. He won the title from Jesse James Leon, a fight no one thought he could possibly win.
Ladies and gentlemen, Top Rank Incorporated, along with your undisputed, undefeated King of Beers, Budweiser, this Bud's for you, present the featured bout of the evening. This contest is sanctioned by the California State Athletic Commission. Chairman William Eastman, Vice Chairman NFL Hall of Famer Willie Buchanan, Commissioners at ringside Andrew Kim and Cal Soto, Executive Officer Richard DeCure. The 3 physicians in attendance are Dr. Robert Carnes, Dr. Adam Carnes, and Dr. Howard Baer, and the timekeeper is Debbie Garcia. This bout is also sanctioned by the World Boxing Council. In attendance at ringside, WBC President, celebrating his 20th anniversary, Jose Suleiman. Supervisors for the WBC are Bobby Lee and Haig Kelligan. The 3 judges scoring this bout on a 10-point must system are Angel Luis Guzman, Carol Castellano, and Daniel Van de Wiel. And when the bell rings, the man in charge of the action, working for the 91st time in a world championship bout, referee Marty Denkin. And now, ladies and gentlemen, from the Fantasy Springs Casino here in Indio, California, let's get ready to rumble! hands of boxing for the WBC Super Featherweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the gold trimmed with green and red and weighing in at 130 pounds. He comes to us from Ghana with a professional record of 37 victories, 26 by KO, with only 3 defeats and 2 draws. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the challenger, the former 3-time champion of the world, the Professor Azumah Nelson. And across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, his opponent also weighing in at 130 pounds. Now living and fighting out of Silmar, California, he brings a record of 41-2, 23 by KO. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting a native son of Mexico, the WBC Super Featherweight Champion of the World, Gabriel Ruelas.
Good luck.
Short but sweet from Marty Denkin. And you see the trainers leave. That's Joe Beeson on the side there leaning in to Gabe Ruelas. That is Gabe, who has not cracked a smile, has not looked very loose, truthfully. Across the way of Azumah Nelson. Seemed fairly happy and stoked and just enjoying the moment as he came in the ring. Doesn't necessarily mean, however, that he'll perform that way.
Well, usually when fighters are that happy and that loose, they don't perform well.
There's the hook getting in from Gabriel Ruelas. That is true, though. Their first match, it was a 12-round decision. It went to Nelson. Ruelas said afterwards he thought he was much too timid. He's not starting out timid in this fight, is he?
Now starting with the wide shots here. Maybe he'll establish the jab. The winging shots over the top. But still not as wide as their first shot. The first fight he was all over the place with that.
You get the feeling he wants to go to the body more against Azumah Nelson as well. Our third man with us here at ringside, Oscar De La Hoya, the WBO and IBF lightweight champion. Of course, you fought Rafael, his brother. Rafael made the mistake. Oh, there goes Gabriel. I was just going to say, Rafael made the mistake of being too aggressive against you. Maybe Gabriel made the same mistake against Nelson. He gets whacked with a right hand and sent down. Let's see if Nelson can follow up.
It's been a pattern of some fights early for him to get in some early difficulty before he finds himself. And again, the wide shots.
He is taking all kinds of chances. And Oscar, I'll go to you. Rafael came in very aggressively against you. That's what Gabriel has done here, and he's paid for it.
One thing that's happening is Gabriel's opening himself too much. He's too wild, and Azumah Nelson's going to take advantage of that situation. I hope Gabriel Ruelas has recovered from that shot, and hopefully we'll see a good long fight.
Well, we'll see. It was a flash knockdown, but it was a nice punch by Nelson. There's no question Gabriel Ruelas looks wild in this first round. And one of the things that has made him different than Rafael, who certainly is a fine fighter and was a fine fighter, though Raf was given the wildness. Gabriel Ruelas, less so in his professional career, but not off this performance.
No, he's really big-time wild in the later stages of this round here. Sweeping shots with the right hand. He needs to settle down, start it with the jab. The power can come off the jab. He doesn't have to start the lead punches with the looping action. He pays again.
Could he be overly aggressive and too emotional here? Seconds remaining in round one, a round in which, surprisingly, Gabriel Ruelas was sent to the canvas by 37-year-old Azumah Nelson, who looks like a poised veteran.
And again, the last shot.